In recent days, a disturbing clip went viral online. A child, barely 6 or 7 years old, was seen performing the aura farming TikTok dance while sitting on his father's shoulders in front of the Kaaba, the holiest place on earth. This is the house of Allah. It is the place where billions of Muslims turn their faces 5 times a day during prayer. The place where Ibrahim, alayhi salam, stood and raised the foundation of the holy Kaaba, along with his son Ismail, alayhi salam, where the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, walked, where angels descend, and where sins are forgiven. Yet a child was caught repeating a global TikTok trend, a dance invented for entertainment by an 11-year-old Indonesian boy, instead of raising his hands in dua or feeling awe, fear, humility, and love. And here the child is not fully to blame. This is exactly why scholars keep advising parents. Teach your children the deen from a young age. Be examples for them. What your children see you doing, they will do. But today, many parents respond, "He's too young. He will learn when he grows. It's just a trend. It's harmless fun. It's just a phone. What damage can it do?" Yet the damage is visible right in front of the Kaaba. Children are given smartphones at age 2 or 3. They spend hours scrolling TikTok, YouTube shorts, reels, and music. They memorize dances, nursery rhymes, blasphemous songs, and TikTok trends. But ask them to recite Surah Ikhlas, ask them who Ibrahim alayhi salam is, or even ask them the meaning of Shahada. They don't have any answer other than silence or laughing away. Here the boy knew the viral moves of TikTok, but they don't know the sanctity of the Kaaba. Why? Because for many, the home became a mini entertainment studio. Parents dance, record, laugh, sing, and imitate trends, and the child sees it all. Child will not only learn through instructions, his main learning will be through real-life examples. Then one day that same child stands in front of the Kaaba. Instead of feeling the holiness of the holiest place on earth, he feels the urge to perform a TikTok move. However, it is important to note that this child was not using a phone at that moment. He was sitting on his father's shoulder, who might be an ihram. Yet his brain, so deeply programmed by TikTok, continued playing the trend subconsciously even when the device was not in his hands. This is what constant exposure to social media does. It rewires the mind. It becomes the child's second world, or maybe worse, it becomes the primary world. And even standing in front of the Kaaba, the house of Allah, cannot break that grip. Allah warns us clearly, "O believers, protect yourselves and your families from a fire whose fuel is people and stones, overseen by formidable and severe angels who never disobey whatever Allah orders, always doing as commanded." Now, the dangers to our family and our kids don't necessarily come from outside the home. They come from inside homes as well, and sometimes our phones are even more dangerous than the ones from outside. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Every one of you is a shepherd, and every one of you will be questioned about his flock." Parents will be questioned for what they showed their children, for the examples they set, and for the environment they created inside their homes. Today, parents are turning their children into TikTokers before they even learn how to read the Quran. For Quran and Islamic education, they are too young. But for TikTok videos, dance, singing, cycling, swimming, and skating, they should be made to learn at the earliest age possible so that the child becomes perfect in them. What kind of hypocrisy are we showing? When a child performs a dance move there at such a young age, it shows that he had no awareness of sacredness, no understanding of worship, and no recognition of the holiest place on earth. How will we raise strong Muslim children who can resist the greatest fitna, Dajjal, if they cannot even resist TikTok, viral trends in front of the holy Kaaba? If they cannot focus on dua even in front of the Kaaba, how will they recognize falsehood when Dajjal shows them miracles? If their entire worldview is shaped by trends, how will they follow the path of Allah when deception becomes global? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about the end times, "Cling to it, Islam stubbornly, literally with your molar teeth." But how can a child hold fast to Islam when it is not even planted inside him? Many people laughed at this video, many made jokes, while many said, "Kids will be kids." but believers should see it as a wake-up call. If a child is so disconnected from Deen that even in the holiest place on earth, he imitates TikTok instead of worshiping, it is time for Muslim parents to rethink everything. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.